Someone's asked me the other day, what's the deal with this, did you get, attacked by a dog and lose all this muscle? That's how it should be. When you're really lean, you'll see that separation. You see that separation there. So there should be nothing there. When you're really lean, you can poke that, and there's just like tendon there. The muscle never covers that. That's just leanness. The muscle stops here on everyone. Even if you're drugged up bodybuilders, nothing's ever going to cover that. Alright, so is Freelee Banana Girl anorexic? Let's have a look. So we have the National Health Institute Body Mass Index. Now, body mass index is a very accurate way to measure anorexia. Obesity, not so much, because you can be on steroids and be very lean from your steroid use, be very heavy. So your BMI might be 26 or 27, but you're not obese. You're just on steroids. So it's not that accurate for addressing obesity, but it's very accurate for addressing anorexia and if you are clinically underweight. So let's have a look. Let's Freelee's current weight, 52 kilos, 167 centimeters. And we've done a computer of the BMI, we've got an 18.6. So anything less than 18.5 is clinically underweight. What is anorexia? Clinical anorexia nervosa, is under 17.5. Clinically. If you're under 17.5, you are anorexic, no doubt about it. Now, some professional athletes dip down there for a big race and then dip back up. That's potentially okay because it's just a dip down. It's just like you can have 1 week of late nights, going to bed at 3 a.m. You can do that for a week. Not going to be a big issue. You can got down to 17.5 BMI if you're a Tour de France rider or elite marathoner like Paula Radcliffe. They definitely would have dipped down to the 17.5 just for a week or a few days and then back up to 19s, 20s. So that's potentially okay. But these people are using a lot of drugs, so it's sort of like, it's, again, not something I'd recommend. But it's the sustained long-term lowered BMI that is very, very dangerous for your hormones, for your mental state, for your thyroid, for everything later on in life. That's why we are so militant about, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Well, there's Anna enablers on social media. People who post pictures of like, wow, I'm looking really good, but you're not. You're a fucking bag of broomsticks and you should not be on the internet. You should be deleted from the internet because all you do is you enable other young men and women to develop eating disorders or to maintain that. And you see, we had this big Supreme Court case recently with the bikini bodyguard people. And my issue with that is I was getting so much emails from girls who are developing eating disorders, and you still see it today. You go hashtag BBG and you see all these, one egg with 3 asparagus stalks or whatever. And this is something we're against. And so we shared our opinion, went up in the Supreme Court, probably ended up back there again or whatever. But it's fucking disgrace if social media today, how many young women end up in this eating disorder realm, disordered eating. Now there's a big difference. Everyone wants to be slim. You want to be slim? I like being slim. Simple as that. But we want to do it in a sustainable way, an easy way that balances our hormones out and we feel good and we're not fucking emotional wrecks, or we're not sneaking thyroid medication behind people's backs and then posting on Instagram and go, oh, look at me, my program works, I'm just nice and slim. No, you're on fucking thyroid meds and you're abusing thyroid medication and you're going to be slim for a period and then you'll fucking blow back out when your Hashimoto's goes crazy. So we have girls at the gym using fucking thyroid medication to get lean and using that to sell product. Just like we have guys in the gym using steroids to sell product. And it's a really fucking vicious circle. And it's fucking rampant and epidemic out there. So be careful who you take your advice from. That's why I've been Freelee like to be transparent with our health and fitness advice. Because not many other people are, unfortunately. So is Freelee underweight? Borderline. So how did we get to this point? Every night in Thailand for the last 5 months, or almost every night in Thailand, Freelee ate out at restaurants. You see the vlogs, you see the Snapchat or whatever. Freelee's eating at restaurants every fucking night. But she got underweight. Because what happened in Thailand is she didn't have a car. So she had to ride a bike to the restaurant, ride a bike to meet the crew in the morning, ride a bike to get a massage, had to ride a bike everywhere. Cycling, nothing comes close to cycling, mate. I was watching an ultra marathon race yesterday. People are hobbling it. They're going to be training for the next 2 weeks. They're going to be fucked. People with stress fractures walk around. Well, what happened to you? I got a stress fracture. I got a moon boot for the week. And that's what happens when you try and rely on high impact exercises to stay slim. You have to rely on cycling. Nothing comes close to cycling. Nothing comes close to cycling. Nothing comes close to cycling. Let me say it one more time. Nothing fucking comes close to cycling for weight loss. And the fact is that Freelee was eating out at restaurants every single night last 5 months and has to stop cycling in the end to keep a bit of weight on. And now she has to reduce her training load. She wasn't even training. Follow Freelee on Strava. Follow her on Strava. It's fuck all. I train with some professional women cyclists. They train like more than I do. Maybe 3 times more than I do in a year. And they're slim and they're fit. But Freelee's training volume was very, very low. But she got so slim and she's eating at restaurants every night. She's not starving or restricting. She's on thyroid pills. And she's not doing any dodgy stuff. No clenbuterol, all that dodgy shit. So what I'm trying to say is that the human body is a marvelous thing. And if you're overweight and you want to burn fat, burn less oil. If you're underweight and you want to gain more weight, burn more oil. Just be in the car, catch the bus to school or whatever. Don't ride your bike. If you're underweight, don't do cycling. If you're overweight, you want to trim up a little bit, trim down a little bit, then do more cycling. As simple as that. Nothing comes close to cycling. And you're going to need carbs to ride your bike. Carbs are your fuel. If in doubt, read my book, Carb the Fuck Up, and my other book, Durianrider's Lean Body Bible. All the cycling tips you're ever going to need. Simple as that. I created those two products because there's so much bullshit out there. So many fucking scammers out there just ripping people off with like $120 programs of like how to fucking be a Anna or whatever. I think that's just dodgy in my opinion. My lawyers made me say that. There you go. BMI, great indicator of where you're at. I would recommend a good BMI would be, say, 19 to 21. Would be a good, slim, trim, easy to attain BMI. Anything less than 19, then let's get you back in the car, off the bike for a bit, until you bump back up a bit. Post your comments and questions down below. See you next video.